Hello everyone, how good of you to join. Welcome back to, well, our tiny little village that is growing by the hour. Yes, lots of growth. We have another marketplace coming up, as we can see, for lots of juicy goods that bring me more money. Money is actually pretty full there, so we will have some exciting stuff for this soon. On the other hand, our second, well, wheat farm is ready now for the harvest, and in that case here we do have one here that is rather central already. I'm going to keep it for now just so that we have a few more jobs available, right? So I do have now two of these wheat farms here, and we can then assign these unemployed people to that and keep the unemployment rate a bit low there. And you can never have enough wheat, so I'm all about the wheat here for now. I think wheat is something we cannot assign to the warehouse. No, unfortunately we can't, so I will need another granary if I want to have more wheat, but for now it's golden. Also, what is really working out well is the stone is coming in a lot. We are also really pushing hard on the tools there right now, as there's really lots of iron coming in, so that is something. Also, the stonemason hut has been finished, so there's already a stonemason now working. Also, someone with not a lot of sleep, but he's pulling through, I hope so. And this guy is now getting us the polished stone that we need then for some ornaments as well. I think with that, we are... Yep, the stonemason hut here is already gone. There's still the charcoal hut. That is a really dirty building, and I would like to push this one away. So we're going to have the charcoal kiln over here by the warehouse. We don't need that much coal really, and I think it just makes sense to have it a bit more outside. I think long-term wise we're going to have the heavy industry in this area anyway. Let's actually push it right here. And I know we're getting rid of some of the hops there, but that is going to be fine. Hops is something that we haven't used that much yet, but that's going to change soon. Also, in this area still has lots of trees. Let's get rid of them. I don't want to have any trees in this area. We're only going to have trees for ornaments, right? We're placing them ourselves, but I don't need to have wild trees in my civilized city. The lumber hut is doing that. We're currently full of wood though, unfortunately. The planks... I mean, we are producing a lot of planks, but we're not consuming a lot of them. I think we are already selling them for a good price, hopefully. So planks should be available for sale, right? Last time I remember, I actually put them up there. Sell above the value of 40, yes. And we do have someone that likes to purchase planks. So this guy here, I think it was this one there, Northbury. They would like to purchase that. So the only thing is we do need to have the planks in store. We have that. So yeah, let's sell them to get more wood out of that. Wood is also being consumed for the coal, but coal we're full right now. It's not winter after all. And that's that. The only thing we need coal then for is the iron smelter. And yes, production is continuing now here with the charcoal kiln. Some of you have been suggesting I should be getting a second builder hut, and you might be right about that. We have one over here already, a builder workshop, and having a second one would allow us to build more quickly, but also dropping or pushing down my unemployment rate. So I probably will want to get another one. We are going to have it a bit more here also for this area, because there's lots of construction planned for this whole southern area there. So it might make sense to place one. And we do have this tiny area there beside the sawmill that is working out for this, and boom, it's being instantly there. It does not reduce attractiveness, right? So the builder hut is totally fine to have. Nothing is changing around it. And with this, we do have more builders now that we can assign to this place there, basically, and also to speed up construction. And boy, we have lots of construction. First of all, there's some more houses popping up down here in this area, but also, well, something very important. Let's have a look at my book. Estate, and there it is actually. Two very important new buildings, because we have now more labor splendor thanks to having a bigger market, right? We can unlock the next tiers here. And what we have there is the Lord Manors stone set. Oh yes, let's unlock this one right away. We get the trade bonuses. Influence earned towards the labor estate. This currency is spent... Oh. Gain a trade bonus of 20% with the villages of labor allegiances. I guess we could do this. We have lots of influence points there anyway, so let's spend them. And also the tavern. Finally, we have a tavern ready for it. And with that, we can also unlock the tavern wall and the tavern stone set. So whole new modules that we can have to that. And since I have the points, let's also unlock the hatch and the builder's workshop sculptures. right? So we really have everything unlocked now in the labor part. The next one would be at 50 Splendor points. We are going to reach this pretty soon, I think, and that would unlock then the tax offices. Now I can also focus a bit more towards the kingdom then with the weaponsmith and the hunter's hut down there. This would be my next goal. For that, however, we do need a proper castle in order to get the Splendor points. But I'm getting ahead of myself. First of all, we do now have a tavern available that I can build, but also, and that is more important for me right now, a Lord Manor that has a stone set to it. This will bring us more points, and also I need a treasury. Look at that, we are capped on money all the time. Not good. And I think I have a good location for the next Lord Manor house, and that would be up here. This is just a perfect location because first of all, more houses will appear into this area, and it's also going slightly up here, right? And then you have the cliffs on the other side going down into the river. I think this is really cool looking for a Lord Manor house, for a proper one, and we could have it out there. It's a bit further outside right now than this one there, right? But it's fine because first of all, no one really needs to go there anyway all the time. And other than that, we do have a treasury, and this is basically where this house or this building is coming in. So let's start placing this one here. And as we can see, we do have now the stone buildings available, and they give me lots of Splendor points, or lots of these points that we are going to need eventually. Stone main building, stone is the primary resource, obviously, and with that we can get the building out there. It's not really big, is it? It's this one there. Rather, it actually looks smaller than this one. Okay, so let's start placing it like this, and then we can assign the height of it, right? So the higher it is, of course, the more it costs me, but also the more Splendor points I get out of that. So that's pretty cool. Let's just go ahead and have as a proper looking one that's 40 stone, 40 tons, 40, or let's not say tons, right? Let's say 40 stones. And I can hopefully still adjust this afterwards. Let's have it like that. A proper big tower there, right? And we can then have these towers next to it if I want to. Not like this though. This is looking horrible. We might have some extensions then left and right, and also these bigger extensions. This is looking much better than having this one next to it. And then of course some proper towers there as well. Ooh, this is a big one. Biggest extension that we can then also have on the sides, for example. We'll just see about that. Let's have a door. A large store doesn't add anything other than the attractiveness, really. Let's have a normal one for now, because I think we cannot afford that much more. This is not looking so pretty, though. It's absolutely not the same as this one there. Alright, but that's all I can do for now. It will give me some more Splendor points, and more importantly then also some room for treasuries and stuff like that. It's the core building, and we have plenty of space around it to really make a proper big building out of that, with all the towers then. Hopefully it's coming together then for something more beautiful. Okay, over here also the charcoal hut has been finished, so we can finally destroy that one here. It has 50 coal on board, but who really needs that anyway, right? So more wood consumption is all the way fine. We do have some unemployments though once again, so let's assign the farmer, as we can see, already hard at work. Perfect, we need all of that. The miller is fine, the bakery is fine. I think something is wrong with the fish though. Yes, once again the fisherman is gone. I have no idea where they're going all the time. And this one here still needs to be built. Let's put priority on that for now. As we can see also, there's been some movement up here to my Lord Manor. It has the stone now, and also, well, that's basically it, right? But what we can also do is, let's assign a third builder to the builder workshop there. And the other one, is it full? Yes, it's full too. So we got 2 of them now working here with all of that. We still have 7 unemployed people. That's a lot. Just see, my hop farm is completely full. My shepherds are all working. My lumber camp is working. And then we have, of course, my stone deposit once more. And also here, my iron deposit. All the miners were gone from this. I don't know, perhaps they readjust to some place. I know we can have a look at all the people that are working and all the unemployed people as well. Right, so we still have 1 more unemployed person, but why they are changing? That's very strange. Perhaps because of their their happiness is a bit low because of food, but berries, bread, cheese, common clothes, it's all here. We are making some good stuff there. And fish would be my next one now, right? So fish is something that we can assign now here. Let's assign a market tender, and this guy gets the fish then. We'd have boar, berries, cheese, milk, but there's the fish, right? So a second market now that is starting to work. So this one here is starting to work now, and the other ones we can still have for more. Promotions available, I was hoping for that. So we have lots of people that want to become serfs. Let's assign all of them. We have lots of people that would become commoners, and I think that's a bit better right now than the citizens. Let's assign them. Comfort shortage. Ooh, there's some really unhappy people there. No access to service, that can't be it, right? Perhaps they don't have the proper houses? But we do have enough residential space. Blacksmith. Let's get these guys there. Upgraded for now. Only those that are happy for now. This one there. Ah, okay. We still have the money. Let's assign this one there. Let's keep the promotions available still for future usage. But I do have enough space, right? Yes, here. Here. Could even have some more houses now in this area too. As, oh, very high demand in this area, very high attractiveness. And let's keep the road here clear, right? So we still want to have a proper road then going up there, but that's pretty important. The church is full once more, so I will need to build a second church, I know that. But why are they so unhappy? Oh, hooray, my bailiff has found marble over there, so perhaps a bit far outside. How far is it actually away? 3 territories really, but at least we have it. I was already wondering a bit, because without the marble, some very important decorations will not be possible, or we have to very, well, expensively import them. So that is something new, a very positive note here. We can now expand into this area there. Probably, actually, it's 2 territories away, this one, and then we should be able to purchase this one there after some time. That would be my next goal. Perfect. Second fishery is done as well. So the fisher hut, well, let's assign a fisherman to that, and also let's assign here one. So both of them are working now. There was the 2 newcomers that just have been moved, or that just moved to my village there. Also, we're really low on wood there, respectively, right? Because usually we are capped on wood. That's good because, well, the chopping down continues, and as we can see, lots of additional space here coming up in these beautiful areas beside the sheepies, next to the sheepies. My, how's it looking there? Lord Manor still needs resources, right? So that's still waiting a bit for the stone. That should be coming in though, right? So yeah, they're really working now diligently, getting us all the stone that we need over there. Perfect. And I'm just really glad that the guards even follow them on the boats out there. That's perfect. Oh, actually, that was not a guard. That was another fisherman, so both of them are working. He looks like a guard to me there. A villager became an outlaw. That's happening when happiness for some of them is really low. I can't kind of like comprehend this though, because we have everything, right? So comfort should be there. The service shortage is there a bit, right? So that church is full capacity now. Other than that, we have enough food for everything. We have the berries. We have enough bread. Jeez, it's a bit strange to me because we have everything really. They're also all working as they should, and my shepherds are still working too. Ah, perfect. Also, my Lord Manor has all the resources and construction is starting. So 2 builders are actually working on that for now. Of course, not very long, and they have to change. But since we have so many builder huts, I hope that the next builder is coming in quickly then. Now, another thing is that the entertainment here is not so great. We are also losing an actor there here and there. Also, I think 1 is not enough, so I'm going to add a second stage here so that we do have enough. Sells entertainment as resource. Do we have any other thing that sells entertainment? Fortune teller. Unfortunately, the fortune teller doesn't sell anything. So I think the only place here is really the stage that we have, right? So the wooden stage. Seems to be right. So I'm going to have a second one. Perhaps over here. So people can purchase or get entertainment in more places. Right, so here would be the next one. Costs me some wood there again and some coin, but that's fine. And then we can have a second entertainer working in this area. Right, this is still going to take quite some time, but the treasury is coming along. Both fishermen are working perfect, so they haven't disappeared all of a sudden. There's also an outlaw here, so I will need to do something. I will need to put a patrol point over there as well, so that my guards are patrolling. How's it looking, by the way? Oh, yes, 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 yes. It's deep red over there. I will need, unfortunately, I will definitely need another security tower, something like that for this area. Otherwise, we're going to have constant theft. It's a bit of a tricky point there, but it's unavoidable, I think. Where is my security? There it is. And I guess we could have a tower in here, a guard tower. Yep. For these guys. Get it up there. In all its glory. It's going to cost me a bit, but it's fine. And it's going to be worth it for this area. New fashions. Visiting traders have shared the latest fashions from the king's court. Your people desire to replace their clothes and furnishing, oh god, with these designs from abroad. Existing stocks of clothes and furniture have been given away to make... What? For the new style? Okay, so this is a negative event, I think. We just lost all the clothes, but it's coming in back again, hopefully. And we're still selling the normal clothes, right? There's nothing else. Yes. Okay, this was just a negative event that my storages have been emptied. There's also a monk coming. Probably wants something. There's another outlaw. But happiness at least is going up for sure. So we're at 60% now. There's still a bit of a water problem too, it seems. So I probably will need some more wells in more locations spread through my... Where's my well? There's my well. We'll probably need another well over here. Let's place it. And I think here we already have one, but out here we don't have one yet. I guess we can place a well here then too. Those people. Planks they want to the king. We can send this. And we should also have enough fish, by the way. We're at 19 fish, okay? So that I can turn in that next quest there too. Both fishermen are still working, so they have been the longest on the job now. Because they've been working for more than 5 minutes. Perfect. Also the next stage is coming up. We should have the employment for that. The unemployment for that, I should say. Now, really important, the next production that we have is going to be the brewery. For that, I actually will probably need 2 wheat farms. And with that, we can make beer finally. I mean, how great is that? And probably also, well, closer here to my hops plantation and stuff. Let's have it a bit further outside though still. So here, yeah, well, the unattractiveness is growing then, of course, but it's still fine. The brewery next to the hop plantations, and probably also where we most of the time will have plantations growing. It's also far outside, and the city can grow into this area, and this is going to provide the beer. It costs me some polished stone, some tools, some planks. We should have most of that. It's a pretty expensive and big building there, but also a mighty looking building. No doubt about that. And with that, we can then sell some beer. Now, the cheese and the bread is perfectly fine. I mean, we are upgrading a lot of people there all the time to the next level. And one might think that consumption goes up at some point, but for some reasons, we're still doing perfectly fine. A new resource has been popping up here too. That's the gems. This might be possible somewhere. And how's it looking there? Oh, this is really close to finishing now. My Lord Manor building up there, and also more and more people are moving over here. The stage is finished as well, so a second actor is working, producing more and more entertainment for us. I really would like to keep entertainment high now. Water is low still. I have built... No, the wells have not been finished yet. Should be coming up soon. And up here we have another well now too. People need more... They just need more water close by, right? They don't want to travel too far for a bit of water. And there we have one anyway. That should be golden. By the way, no, not a single theft at the moment. This is also one of the few times that this is actually happening. So my patrols are working fantastically. And how is it, by the way, looking? That security tower has all the resources. It just needs to be built now. Next well has been finished. A bit more water. And by the way, we are only 1% short of 100 population. So... that's going to be cause to celebrate, right? In order to celebrate that, I'm going to have a special statue ready then for the 100 people. Now, come on. We still would like to finish this one. There's one piece of stone missing. That is actually not a bug. I don't know. Perfect. There's the last piece of stone. So now we can really finish the second Lord Manor. Beautiful. And there it is in all its not so real glory, but for now it's fine. We have the stone main building, so we have now the ability to put the treasury in here. This will expand my treasury capacity by 570 because it is the main building, I think, and this is why it's so valuable. I hope there's no thieves coming to this one here now. I don't think so, but if, well, then we will need to have more guards attached to this one here. I like it for now, right? So we have lots of attachments here though, of course, long-term wise. So this is only going to grow now while we grow our village. More importantly is we can really amass more than 1,000 coin now. That's the important thing here. And so we can, well, expand now onto this hill there. And I'm just waiting now for my brewery. Also, this security tower here has been finished. Nothing to report, so I think it is just working on its own, right? It does not need anything else than the tower itself. This is pretty good to know because I can now spam these towers across my village there to keep security tight. That's the most important thing. And now we can continue onwards. Stay tuned.